Hi guys, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina, and this is the daily tarot reading for Friday, the 21st of August 2020. And before we begin, I want to introduce you to these lovely flowers from my home. These are homegrown. I don't know what they're called exactly, but I mean, they're roses, but I'm not really sure of the species. Okay, they've got very thin stems. They smell amazing, not like the roses you get in the bouquets. So they've got a really sweet, very perfumey smell. So I love flowers, and yeah, I feel like I don't know, I've always enjoyed looking at them, just enjoying their presence, and yeah, I'm really fond of them. So let me know what your favorite flower is. Okay. So one card flew out. Let's see what we need to know about the 21st. What do we need to know? Ooh. Okay. We've got the tower. Don't be scared. Okay. Usually people look at the tower and they're like, oh my god, what's happening? But it doesn't have to be a big deal or a big thing. And this is a daily reading, so it may not have such a huge impact. Okay, sometimes a tower is very internal. For me, that is the case. It's an epiphany of some sorts, and yeah, it can also mean like a sudden truths being exposed. Okay, yeah, speaking of truths, we have the Page of Swords. Wow, we've got some nice cards here. Okay, let me get the one card that flew out. So the card that flew out was the King of Swords. And we've got the Page of Swords also, two swords cards. We've got a Wands card, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So what is missing is the emotions element, the water element, which is cups. Okay, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, I thought so, is a water card, which is the Hangman, and it flew out, so I'm not gonna bother getting it now. What does this mean? The overall energy card is the Tower, and in this case, I feel like it's a sharp realization or some sort of truths that is being revealed or spoken. Okay, that's also what I'm getting. Maybe you speak this truth to someone, or someone says it to you, or it could also be just a realization about your own sense of worth, what you're putting time and effort and energy into. And I actually like the fact that there is no water element here. And I'll tell you why. Because to me, what this is suggesting is that with these two swords cards coming out, first of all, swords is associated with communication, with ideas, with your thoughts, with visualization as well, because that is connected to your third eye. Okay, and in the traditional Rider Waite, you have the butterfly over the King of Swords um, head on the throne that he's sitting on. Okay, and that signifies his connection to spirit. And I feel like there's an awakening of some sorts. There's no judgment card here, but to me in this context, the tower is signifying some sort of awakening, and it's like being woken up from slumber. Okay, and the Seven of Pentacles is, it's a card of being close to your harvest. You've been putting a lot of effort into something which may not have materialized until now. You've been waiting patiently, you've been diligently working on all the details, and yeah, putting in the effort, putting in the work, okay, planting the seeds and waiting for them to sprout, waiting for your harvest to come in, okay. So that's what's been happening. And we have this Six of Wands here. So this is a victory card, okay. It's a success card. It's also about having the confidence to overcome any sort of challenges. And I'm hearing breakthrough for some reason. I feel like there's a momentum happening when this tower energy happens, okay. So it's a shift in the energy. And I like the fact that there are swords here because it's cutting through any sort of nonsense. Okay, sometimes that's required where you have a very sharp, logical, absolute truth being spoken or being shown or being you know displayed in some way to you. So that is what is the essence of this reading, I feel. I want to get one card to find out what the Six of Wands is about. I'm just curious. Okay, so what is the Six of Wands about? Can you give us a clarification? Okay, and it jumped right on the Six of Wands card. Okay, okay, so yeah, this is something that you've been waiting for. Okay, it's the Three of Wands, and there's a sense of yearning, of longing, and for some of you, you've been actually waiting for communication from a particular person, and it's coming out of the blue. So in this case, I feel like the tower is not bad at all. The accompanying cards are not bad. I don't see any bad energy here. Well, there's no bad or good energy, but I don't see anything that could like affect you emotionally. Okay, I feel like it's just coming out of the unknown. It's coming out of the blue. You don't see it, you can't foresee it, okay, because you're going about your business, you're doing your usual day to day activities, and it's also about broadening your horizons, okay. That's also what the Three of Wands is about. For some of you have been waiting for communication, especially from overseas. You could be receiving that, okay, something that you have been waiting for. Or maybe you've been waiting to hear from someone who is at a distance from you, at a physical distance, and you hear about this communication or this truth. But I want to get one more card for the tower. It's an interesting story that is playing out. Whoa, okay, so I did mention the Judgment card, suggesting that it is some sort of awakening. And to clarify the tower, now we have the Judgment card. And I think this came out yesterday as well, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a rebirth. It's an awakening is what I'm getting, flat out. There's no two ways about it. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, you're not expecting this communication or this truth or this message to come your way because it's something that you might have, sort of lost hope on, or somebody that you might have completely lost touch with, and this could be someone from the past as well. Okay, so it could in particular be a King of Swords individual. Okay, so that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I do get a sense that you've been longing and waiting and hoping for things to gather momentum, and there's a shift happening now. Either you get this sudden idea, okay, if this is not external, you suddenly get this idea on how to proceed, on how to actually reach your Six of Wands, okay, how to be in that place of celebration and victory and success. How can you get there? So you're getting some sort of an epiphany or um, an awakening or some truth that is just coming to you, okay, all of a sudden. And I do feel like there's a past element to this because of the Seven of Pentacles and the Judgment. So this has something to do with what you've been working on or what you've been waiting for, and it's finally here. And the doorbell rang. Okay, let's get one oracle card to clarify this. And the oracle card also fell on. Interesting. The oracle card also fell on the Six of Wands. Yeah. So this is submerged, okay. And I, in this context, I feel like this is coming out of the blue. It's not something that you're seeing. It might have been something that, like I said, you might have given up hope on, or it's been a long time coming, and it's almost like you've forgotten about it, that sort of thing. And it's coming from beneath the of course I'm talking in terms of metaphors. It's coming from beneath the frozen ice or snow. So it's not something you see. Okay, it could also be, like I said, a realization and awakening from within. So that sets the ball rolling, and I'm saying that also because we have these two cards here. Okay, activation. I do feel like things are gathering momentum now, and you get that green signal perhaps, or that missing piece of the puzzle that can finally help you move forward towards the Six of Wands. Okay, and that in itself is a victory, isn't it? And this is a karma card. Again, judgment is connected to karma. Okay, so there is a karmic element to this epiphany, or this, it has a past element. It has a very, very strong past element. So however that applies in your life, let me know. I'm curious to know, and to see how this plays out. um, yeah, I think I'm gonna wind it there, and I'm gonna wish you all the very best. Don't be afraid. Okay, and yeah, do like, share, and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and leave me a comment. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I'll see you again next time. God bless. Namaste and bye bye.